Vision, going beyond image fidelity to bring you the ultimate viewing experience. Wow, that sounded like a commercial. I got to charge them now. We'll have to see how that goes. Marketing associate with Darbee Vision is Aaron Spann. Is it Spann or Spawn? Or
Spann.
Spann. I didn't ask you before. We've chatted over the years. Welcome into tomorrow. How you doing?
Doing well, doing well. It's been a good CES show so far.
Yeah, a lot of folks gathered around your exhibit, which is like a couple of aisles over and 5 or 6 down, and you didn't have to walk far. But a lot of people experiencing what Chris and I got to experience when we finally found a minute to run over to your booth. Really cool enhancements of our visual experiences. So first of all, tell me a little more about Darbee Vision.
Well, Darbee Vision creates IP for visual enhancement. What we do is our main IP, which is visual presence, which embeds depth information into any image, any video stream real time, regardless of the technology behind that image. So it could be 4K, it could have high dynamic range. This processing technology takes place beyond all of that to adapt the image to the way the human visual system expects to see the image as if we were there in real life.
Wow. So you're actually taking things like high definition, even like 1080p.
Indeed.
And making that look even better.
Yes.
And 4K, which people are saying you can't get much better than that. Well, of course you can. You can always get better than everything, right? And you guys are doing the same thing with 4K and showing us what we're missing. And you talk about depth perception and depth resolution. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, well, the processing takes a similar approach to what the human visual system does when it perceives depth in the world around us. The image comes in.
Like you're actually here, I can reach out and touch you, but there's that kind of focal length field of vision, whatever, right?
Yeah, and what we do is we find where there's objects of separation, where there's places of depth in the image, and all we do is we lighten and darken certain pixels strategically so that the visual system can pick up on those cues and determine that what it's looking at is a more real image.
But how do you know what pixels in whatever I'm viewing content-wise need to be lightened and darkened?
Well, as the image comes in, we create mathematically a left and right image.
Ooh, so it's one of the big old algorithm things.
No, it's a very complex process, and we were able to get it down running into real time, so there's no input lag, and you can run it on any system, whether it's a video game console, your computer, Blu-ray player, projector system, TV. It works with everything.
Nice. And you mentioned video game console, so now we got the attention of all the gamers out there as well that are saying,
indeed.
You mean you can make my realistic looking games look even better?
Even better. And
Nice.
there are times where you're playing and you're trying to find your opponents, and sometimes they just kind of blend in because, let's face it, what you're looking at is a flat image.
Yeah.
Even if you're looking at 3D, you have there's a certain lacking of the 3D that presents itself to being artificial. And this provides a certain amount of depth perception, a certain amount of realism that just makes you be able to play the game that much better, react that much faster, and just be able to comprehend what you're looking at in a way that's completely unique.
So would we be looking at Darbee Vision as technology inside some displays, for example, as well as a product that can enhance what we've already got?
Well, we do have some new partnerships. The first product announced this year that is going to have our 4K technology, our new 4K IP, is from Geneatech. They're making an Android-based IPTV set-top box, and that is the ATV 1950.
Okay.
And you'll be
ATV, so all-terrain vehicle. Yep.
Well, I wish it was, but no, it's a very nice Android box. You can take a look at their website and find out more information about it, and that'll be coming out this year.
Cool.
We also have our own products. We have the brand new DVP 5000S,
That would
which is
be
right here.
This item that we have a box showing you. If you're listening on the radio, have no fear. Visit intotomorrow.com when you get a chance and check out the video with Aaron from Darbee Vision, and you'll see the products that we're talking about in this segment. And of course, there actually is one in the box, right? We're not just having to show a box cover. We're not gonna have to take it all out. Well, it's a nice little device, so maybe I will take it out for a moment. There you go.
Yeah, we wanted to make a upgraded version of our previous product, something that was an inline video processor, HDMI based, so that you can simply plug and play this into any system and you get the enhancement. And
Very simple. HDMI in, power.
Yeah.
You can even put an IR blaster there too, if that'll help you. And the
Yep.
other side, HDMI out.
And you mentioned the 3 modes. We have high def mode, which will present no artifacts, but you'll get all the depth perception that comes from our algorithm. We have gaming mode, which we take a few of the restrictor plates off. We allow a few more of those depth cues to shine through, so you have a bit stronger effect. And then full pop, where we let the algorithm do whatever it needs to do to give you whatever well, sometimes there are artifacts, which is why we recommend high def for most content. But if you're using IPTV and you're already dealing with pixelation, compression artifacts, you want to give it a little bit more of a bump, you want to get that sweetness out of it, go ahead and use full pop. You're already dealing with low resolution. Let the algorithm do what it does best. And even if you're viewing 3D, go ahead and plug this in. This works with 3D as well.
Oh, very cool. So there's a reason to even enhance your 3D.
Indeed.
That you may have in a set that you thought was going to be spectacular and the world would be in 3D, and that didn't quite work out.
Well, now it's
But
3.5D.
There you go, especially with the Darbee Vision, the DVP 5000S.
Yep.
And you can check all that out at darbeevision.com. It's DARBEE Vision.com. We'll get you there too, and you'll see what Aaron and all of his team are working on to enhance your visual experiences, be it for gaming or otherwise, your existing displays and stuff. You got to check it out. We were blown away by the differences that we saw, even on 4K sets here. You thought it was as good as it got? Oh no. Add this. Aaron, thanks for joining us for a few minutes. We'll let you get back to your very busy exhibit. They're probably thinking you're just sitting around loafing and relaxing, but no, you're working hard on the air.
Hey, I've been traveling into tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. I like that. A guest after my own heart, fitting in our show name in a discussion. IntoTomorrow.com for more. And, of course, we're back with more from CES in Las Vegas, the 2016 edition. I'm Dave Graveline, bringing you further into tomorrow, right here on the Advanced Media Network.